Peter here. Peter is a world-renowned
The world.
football quarterback. He's played not only in the United States of America, but also Europe, and is easily the biggest football savant I know. And
Savant.
I've met a couple
I don't
pretty
know what that
legitimate
means.
football players. Okay, so what I wanted to do was we're going to break down Alex Smith every game, 16 games. Actually, I guess we'll do all 17 games, or not 17, 19 games, 20 games.
For the playoffs?
We'll do 19 podcasts or less, depending. So this is like his perfect game. We're going to start with the Patriots game, week 1. Alex Smith, quarterback of the Kansas City Chiefs. So when the Kansas City first gets the ball,
Outs.
okay, so we can just see what happens here. This is just a fumble. The first play of the
Yeah.
game was a fumble for them, for this rookie, for Kareem Hunt. It's before anybody knew he was a beast. And
They ran a little inside zone with a backside bubble, a little RPO action.
okay, and you'll have to break down what the fuck all that shit means.
Why not?
Okay, here we go. Okay, so explain. So that is Kelsey right there, the tight end.
Yeah,
on
they
the
got
end
two
right there.
tight ends over there. Trips left. Trips bunch left. Looks like inside zone right. And they're going to have a bubble to the backside of the zone
Who's
play.
doing the bubble?
The slot receiver.
So this dude?
Yeah. No, the receiver is, I think. Play it again? One of them is. It's a bunch.
What did he probably just do right there?
They probably had a run play going to left and going to the right. And
So right here, he's pointing out linebackers,
yeah,
right?
a lot of people like to run inside zone towards a 3 technique, and there's a 3 technique, which is the defensive tackle in between the
Right
right.
here?
No, to the right, between the right guard and the right tackle. And he probably switched the run to that side, or he just kept the run on that side, or it was a run pass option, and he sees the safeties. They're in a too high shell right now, so he was going with the run play.
Okay. And that's just blocked well. That's nothing crazy right there. That's just a zone.
It's a good check by Alex Smith. He did the right thing. Check 1 for Alex Smith. -1 for the running back.
Okay. This is when Kansas City takes over. We'll just watch the play, and then we'll try and see what happened in the
To
End zone.
another trips bunch formation, different variation.
So it's basically the same thing, but he's under center.
Yeah, literally the same play, but instead of a bubble, they got a fake reverse, orbit reverse coming over the top.
So they set up, it's not trips.
No, they set up in 2x2 tight, and then they shift over to a 3x1 tight.
What does 2x2 mean?
2x2 means there's 2 receivers on the right and there's 2 receivers on the left. Whether a tight end and receiver is just 2 eligible guys on the right, 2 on the left.
So 72 is eligible here?
No.
Who's eligible on the left? Running back?
All right, they start right now they're in power, and they're in king right, which is strong eye formation. Then they're going to shift
Strong eye.
Yeah, then they're going to shift to a 2x2, and then they're going to motion to a 3x1.
Okay, so 2x2 here. Oh, okay. Kelsey comes back, and now they're in 2x2.
Yeah.
And then the motion to 3x1. So now they're in basically the exact same look going the other way, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is the
but
whole
under
NFL.
center.
The whole NFL, like everyone runs zone or they run power. But what they just did is they made the defense do 3 different checks before they had a lineup in their defense, because they started with the I formation, 2x2, and then 3x1. And then the defense has a different call for all those formations. So that's why they did all that.
Okay. That's cool. And that was good for 9 yards. So that was a great little run.
The Patriots are running bear defense on that down.
Okay, so now we have 2nd and 1. Kansas City, you were there at the Kansas City 20.
Kansas City's offense is really cool.
And why do you say that?
Because they do a lot of shifting motions, a lot of different formations to mess with the defense, but they really are running just a few simple plays.
So they come out here. This is an interesting formation right here. Why don't you walk us through what we're looking at right here?
They lined up in like the Oklahoma
Full house
pistol.
pistol, basically.
Yeah, the full house pistol, but they just wanted to guarantee a one high look, because when you put 3 running backs in the backfield, the defense is going to line up in a run defense. So they're trying to get a one high defense and then shift their quick guy out there to probably run a screen. We'll see.
So in full house, and if you're not able to see this, whatever, quarterbacks, you're basically in a pistol with a running back behind the quarterback about 3 yards or 2.5 yards, and then you have backs on either side of him. So you have 5 down linemen, then 3, then 1. Very interesting. Reminds me of old single wing. And then they shift. The running guy gets out there, and he goes really deep. These guys are spread out really deep, right? These guys are spread very far.
Yeah, they're just the outside receivers, and there's no tight ends. It's if you watch like the Big 12, every team does this. This is just how, because you don't have to have a tight end. You have 2 fullbacks making cutoff blocks instead of tight ends. They just ran the shovel option just like you used to do in college.
So just straight shovel option. Old school.
No,
he's just reading the defensive lineman.
It wasn't
right there,
even.
Right?
They ran power, but because they don't have a tight end, they option off the end who would the end who would be blocked by a tight end.
Right.
So they just ran power left with the option, which is straight up Big 12 football, which is amazing that they do this. And look, it only gets 2 yards and gets your quarterback hit.
Now, why does it? Yeah, like why do they run this play here? And why is it? Because Alex Smith has the wheels to do it? Oh wait, interesting. So we didn't even see this.
Yeah, they just switched positions. Looks like they have Kelsey at quarterback.
Okay, so that's all right. Now we got 1st and 10.
Another trips bunch, but now it's away from the tight end.
Let's just watch the play, and then we'll.
1 high safety for the Patriots.
It's a nice little play.
Yeah, they ran a mesh play. They have 2 shallow crosses.
So that was a 1st and 10, and that was a Tyreek Hill for 14 yards. Really nice play. So they had trips right here, right?
Yeah. Trips right, and then they ran 2 crossing routes.
Tight end on the left. And that's basically it. With the running back is on the weak side.
Like Trey bunch over. Because over means the Z is away, the flanker is away from the tight end.
So what's he did right here?
He probably declared the mic for the pass protection.
Yeah, for the pass.
They're expecting man-to-man, so they got a man play going. He got a linebacker on a quick little receiver, so he probably knew he was going to throw it him the whole time. There was no read for him. Let's look at his footwork. Pretty good footwork. Good timing. I mean, that's really all you have to do in the NFL. Take 3 steps and throw it. If anything more than that, you're going to screw everybody up. The right tackle completely misses but he's on time. He gets the ball out. They get 14 yards.
All right, 1st and 10, Kansas City's 37.
Low-key, Alex Smith is an upgrade from Kirk Cousins and like knowing what to do in situational football and in making smart plays. Kirk Cousins is probably better at making big plays, but Alex Smith is more consistent mentally. He's not all over the place like sometimes Kirk Cousins would just hold the ball in the pocket.
There's a little pass play.
Good footwork.
First down.
8
yards.
He got fooled, and that's why he had to run out the pocket. But
What do you mean he got fooled?
it was a quick pass play, so you're supposed to make your read and get the ball out fast. So they motion down. They run double stick. He should have read the left side of the field because where the Mike linebacker was. He read the right. He got messed up, but he was able to escape the pocket because he had enough time. So they got double stick, which is basically a flat route and the inside receiver running a 5-yard out or like an outside hitch route.
I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna make you draw it. Is that okay?
Okay. Stick. This is play that every team in the NFL runs.
Yeah, I mean, if you play Madden, you should know what a stick is. So I'm gonna draw it for me. I'll draw it if you want. We got this guy.
The number 2 receiver.
This guy up on the top right. Where's he doing?
He's going in motion. Stick means.
Where's he motioning?
I don't know. He's probably going inside.
Mm-hmm.
But what's happening on stick is the inside receiver runs a flat route, and then the outside receiver runs a 5-yard and turn outside, like an out route or a hitch route that turns outside.
Where's this guy go?
He's running in the flat.
So he's going out here.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's this guy? Bottom receiver.
He's going to run the stick route.
What's that mean again?
5 yards and turn outside.
Turn outside. Boom, boom.
Yes. Yeah, he shouldn't get that far.
And this is a tight end right here?
Yeah, he's going to run a flat route.
He's running into the flat too?
Yeah, but he's going straight to the flat.
Right here.
Yeah, it's the same thing on both sides.
Nice.
That's beautiful artwork, by the way.
Thank you.
The guy that went in motion is running that 5-yard out route as well.
Where?
The guy you sent in motion.
Where is he rushing to? Right here?
I don't know. He's probably going to stack. See how they're both stacked? It's going to be double stack. So the Patriots run a lot of man-to-man, so that's why like all of these formations have been stacked formations so far.
All right, let's see. Oh, so he did stack. Yeah. Nice.
So he probably wanted to throw to whoever was in motion. It was probably like Kelsey in motion or somebody he likes. But because the leverage of the defense, he shouldn't have even looked over there. He should have looked to the left from the beginning. He ended up getting there late. It could have been worse, but it worked out for him.
That, happy to announce, was exciting for me to do, to draw that out.
It was very squiggly, though.
Okay, yeah. 2nd and 2.
We need whatever they use like to draw animes.
Yeah, for sure.
This is a crazy play.
Crazy play.
Mm-hmm. I think they messed up on the right because they had 2 players lined up, ended up next to each other.
Looks like we don't see that side. Let's go back.
Mm-hmm. We got a little slant flat action on the bottom. They're running cover 0. That means there's no deep safety. Everybody's playing man-to-man. Nobody's deep.
That guy's not a deep safety?
No, he's guarding the running back man-to-man. That's why
right here.
That's why he threw it to him right away. See how the linebacker blitzed? He was hot on that play. Hot means there's more people blitzing than he has blocking. All right, the running back's not blocking.
Right here?
Yeah, he's probably blocking off him. See, did he point? If he pointed at that linebacker, he probably means he's hot off of him. I don't know what their calls are, but that's highly likely.
So what does that mean again? Explain that one more time.
When you're hot, you have, so say in this pass protection, they called a play. They want all 5 guys out on the route. That means there's 5 guys blocking.
So hot means everybody go run.
No, hot means there's more people coming to sack you than there are blocking.
Right. Okay.
So like the line.
Who's yelling hot?
Nobody's yelling hot. All right. The quarterback just knows in his head he has to throw hot, which
Well,
means
throw to his hot receiver.
yeah, whoever is a guy I can get rid of the ball quick because there's 6 people coming and I only have 5 people protecting.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Pretty standard.
Yes.
That's just standard football right here, which is also what you're going to see in the first game of the season.
So he pointed at the 2 outside linebackers, which means that they were blocking the middle linebacker with the line. And if either one of the outside linebackers came, he was going to be hot to that side.
Pass, short, middle. Let's see.
All stack formations.
And why stack? Why do you stack guys up? It's just so that
it's like
the coverage almost has to stack themselves too in a way.
It's for man-to-man coverage, and they have to like make a decision if do they want to switch off or do they want to keep man-to-man, and they have to make more calls. So like Andy Reid's whole thing is we're going to make the defense make as many calls as possible until they mess up one of their calls and they get a busted play. And also when there's 2 guys next to each other, you get a natural rub.
Right. And a rub just means you're basically setting a pick.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay. So stack these guys up right here. Now, does this counts as stacked?
Anytime they're really close.
Okay. Patriots do this all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of everybody does, but the Patriots definitely are all about the matchups.
The guys are too athletic to just run one-on-one routes with. Like if you watch NFL guys do one-on-ones, it's going to be less than 65% passing, because the guys are good at defense. But if you can use a rub, then the guy is not just playing man-to-man. He has to run through obstacles.
Okay, so they're all in tight. We were just talking about this, creating that stuff, and then say,
I actually met Alex Smith when I was in high school at the U.S. Army All-American Combine. He talked to all of us.
Nice.
I was the number 1 quarterback of that combine, and the number 2 quarterback was Cam Newton.
Damn. Did you meet Cam?
Yeah.
Did you like Cam?
He was cool. I think he was salty. He was number 2.
I'd be salty too.
I know, but I was so nice. I had like a hemp necklace on, but I knew what to do. I just talked. What do you need? This? Yeah, I just talked to the reporters the whole time. I didn't even play. And when I did play, instead of trying to complete passes, I just would throw the ball into the stands as far as I could. I was just trolling all those people before they knew how to troll.
You were the early trollster. That's a nice little anecdote.
I trolled the message boards into being an Elite 11 quarterback.
No.
That's what happened. I just trolled the message boards until they ranked me higher.
I think you were pretty good.
Yeah, but the early hype, it was grassroots SoundCloud type shit for my football career.
It's good to know. Okay. This is pro left, right?
Pro left? No, this is just 2x2 doubles formation. The tight end's off the ball.
Mm-hmm. Right here. Tight end's off the ball.
Yeah.
This is a cute little play right here. What happened?
This play is called F post in the West Coast offense. You have a shallow cross by the tight end.
All right, hold on. Let's draw it because I enjoy doing this. So we have the tight end right here doing a shallow cross.
It's called in the air raid offense. No, Sid Gilman. The vertical passing offense. There's 2 offenses. There's the old Raiders offense with John Madden, where they just threw the ball deep every time, 7-step drops. This is their main play. It's called 505 F post. Right now, the F is the running back. The 5s are comebacks on the outside that convert to go routes with press coverage. The tight end runs a shallow cross, and then the running back is going to run like he's running a flat route, but he's going to post it into the middle. So that's why they call it F post, because he's running a little baby post.
What's the F mean?
F is fullback.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
let's draw out these. So this is a classic.
This is like a play from like 1955, like Oakland Raiders.
55.
Yeah. This is like the original pass play from like the Browns in like the 50s.
Okay. Okay. So what's this wide receiver doing?
Both receivers on the outside are running comebacks that will convert to go routes if there's a guy pressing them.
All right. Comebacks. How long? 8, 9 yards?
Comebacks are 18 to 16 yards.
Oh, okay.
Most
right,
of the time.
Right.
But because of their press coverage, they're not going to run them. They're just going to run off routes, just going to run go routes.
So they're supposed to be right around like here. Or no, do you come back this way?
Outside. Comebacks are outside. Cool.
Outside. All right.
This is, you can call
I
things
remember
whatever you
this.
want.
I did this at Fork Union one time.
You can call things whatever you want. Like people call comebacks turning in, but I learned the West Coast offense.
Comebacks always outside, at least in the normal route tree.
My first quarterback coach was the offensive coordinator.
So
for the San Diego Chargers
around
back in the day,
here-ish.
So that's why we ran this play all the time.
But they're just sort of going to run off, and this is both sides, right?
Yeah, there's no comebacks happening. If it was off coverage, there would be
Should
comebacks.
Be like that, but it's not. It's going to be like it's just going to be a runoff.
It's just a go route.
This tight end here is doing a shallow cross.
Yes, he's just running away.
How many yards is that?
I don't know what they teach him. I was always taught to go 6 yards deep from the ghost tight end. So if there was a tight end on the other side, he would aim straight for that point on the field.
Like that.
Yeah.
And just keep going.
Yeah.
Float.
The running
back. What's
back,
this guy doing?
That guy is the first. They're faking the jet sweep, and he's just going to be out in the flat, like a bubble route.
Over here?
Yeah, he's going to run a bubble route or swing route.
He's just going to be right here, ready for anything.
Yeah.
And then this, where's he going?
He's going to start like he's running to the flat, and he's going to try and cross
right
the
here?
guy. Yeah, then he's going to cross his face or run to the post.
Cross whose face? Outside linebacker?
Whoever's guarding him. Probably strong safety.
Oh, okay. And try to go back in here. Boom.
Yeah. That's not the best picture. It kind of looks
terrible
like a double
picture.
helix.
All right. And we're going to.
This is amazing.
I know. This is fucking
You said I was the retard.
Look at this. Watch how good it's going to look, though.
Oh, get those things off the screen.
Yes.
Oh,
like
damn,
exactly
they're
where
following.
everybody was.
Damn. That was good.
Dude.
It's like a Picasso, though.
That's how it actually works in real life.
Anyway, that's another man beater. It's just like stick, but opposite. If you just change the angle if you can think about it this way, if you think about stick, you invert it and then you change the radius of the circle.
Right.
Then it's the same.
Right
play.
on. Okay. Fair enough. This is getting tedious, but this is kind of what I wanted it to do.
This is what football is. This is why all the best quarterbacks look like they play World of Warcraft. Because they literally just do this all day. That's why Tom Brady has no muscles, because he's sitting on the couch watching film all day.
Yeah, he said that too. Okay.
I think he just works out with rubber bands.
Yeah,
he does like grip strength.
That's what he says. He doesn't care. This is a 2x2.
Yeah.
With a running back on the outside.
Another mesh. This play is literally called mesh.
Yeah, so this is just getting guys to run to cross a route, and then just a guy runs to, and then that's it, right? Guy runs to the outside.
This mesh play is there's 2 shallow crosses from the inside position, and then
2 shallow crosses here, boom and boom.
Yeah, from the inside. And then I think the outside receiver on the top is going to run an over the ball route at 10 yards. So like if both of them split, especially if it's zone, they're going to split the 2 linebackers open with the shallows, and then there'll be an opening in the middle of the field if it was zone.
But because it's not zone, you're probably going to get that opening over here to the right side when somebody runs.
The number 1 guy on this route is the running back. So the running back is running a shoot route, which is kind of like a wheel route, but he doesn't fake the out. He just kind of just runs a go route down the sideline.
Boom.
And what happens is that linebacker has to make a choice. Is he going to run underneath the shallow crosses if they're picking him, or is he going to run over the top? And technically, this route is always open. Like you can bang it on the running back early, or you can throw it deep late.
Wow. Okay.
The Eagles, when they had Chip Kelly, this is like Chip Kelly's main play. This is like Mike Leach's Number one play for man-to-man coverage for Washington State. But that guy's usually open.
Mesh plays, but that is just a common. That's how you attack man coverage for sure, right?
Well,
but that gives you an option against zone as well.
So like mesh can mean just two shallow crosses running in opposite directions, but that play is like the original way to run mesh with the two inside guys crossing and then the outside guy running over the top and the running back running in the wheel or the shoot route. That's like the OG way. Another chips bunch left. This play is called Sparrow or F shallow cross. It's just slot drive. Drive is a shallow cross with a 12-yard dig, or it's called a basic cross in the West Coast offense.
Okay. Do you mind if we break this down real quick?
Yeah, this is like the old 49ers play. Everybody runs same plays.
Boom. Slot drive. Well, yeah, we're gonna diagram. Where's everybody going?
Well, they might be double teaming the one-on-one receiver out there, and it might be cover 0.
Looks like it probably is. But he's definitely keeping his eye on here, right? So it could be man-to-man,
We don't know what's going to happen until the ball snap, but that's what it looks like right now.
So what's this guy going to do?
Usually in 3-by-1 formations, the guy that's by himself, they just tell him what route to run. Like he either runs out or a skinny post.
What do you think he's going to do here?
He's going to run an indie route. It's going to be a slant out hitch. Individual.
It's going to be indie as shit, bro. Mm-hmm. Okay, what's the tight end doing?
The tight end's running a shallow cross. Shallow cross is
first
the
tight end?
The second tight end's running a shallow cross.
What about the first guy?
Basic cross. A basic cross is like a 10 to 12-yard dig by the tight end over the middle of the field.
Right here?
Yes.
He's doing shallow?
Yes.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Big boy?
On this play, it looks like they told him to run a dig as well. I mean, usually they run that with a post. No, like the same as the inside tight end's running. Usually that guy runs a post, but no, a 12-yard dig.
Oh,
yeah,
maybe more like that one. And we'll just X that one out.
Yeah, you should just get those lines off the field.
God damn it!
There you go.
Okay, and then all right, let's just watch it. I like playing with the thing.
Let him play with the thing.
I like playing with the thing, guys. So everybody's running across. So he did like a big deep post almost, the outside guy, just to sort of run a guy off.
Yeah, that guy is, if it's cover 4 and the safety's low on the tight end, then you throw that post for a touchdown. Cover 4 is quarters. But this is a straight up cover. This is like red zone cover 0. So everyone's in man, and then the
man. This guy's he's covering him, helping out.
He's covering the running back who went the opposite way he thought he was going to go. So the running back, if he would have thrown to the running back, it would have been a touchdown. Which is like the best guy to throw to on this play because you have a double pick. You know what I mean? You see how no one's covering the running back right here?
Yeah, running back's right here. He's just going to run out here, and this guy's not even worried about. He's not
able to cover him. Yeah,
it's already gone.
It's not a thing.
Alex Smith has to make that read.
This is a very hard defense for a quarterback to see because it's man to man, and then they have, instead of the guys blitzing, the guys that would be blitzing are just reading or spying the quarterback's eyes. So there's going to be extra people in the underneath zones with man-to-man. So it kind of is a confusing defense to see. Because you see man, but then there's an outside linebacker drops in front of your shallow cross, and then you're like, oh, I can't throw to him.
These two.
Yeah.
Boom and boom. Interesting. So they're just doing a 3-man rush, dropping these outside linebackers into coverage into like these little shallow zones right here.
Yes, but still not having a deep safety. So Alex Smith sees the defense. He sees man. He's like, oh, I can throw my shallow, but nope. I'm Bill Belichick. I know you see the shallow. I'm going to pick you off with my outside linebacker.
Okay. This guy's lined up with him. This guy's
He has
really
the running
lined up
back.
with him.
Yep.
But he kind of runs off. And this linebacker stays in the zone.
Yeah, they have 3 guys underneath and 4 guys playing man-to-man.
He's man.
Or 5 guys playing man-to-man. I don't know how many people rushed. Was it 4 or 3? I think 4 people rushed.
No, this is the whole team right here. 1, 2, 3.
4 people definitely rushed, and then 2 people are reading the quarterback's eyes. So I think that middle linebacker might have blitzed.
Yeah, and this guy's covered up on the tight end.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Somebody blitzed.
Nobody blitzed.
Are they rushing 3 or 4?
They're just rushing 3.
Yeah, they
Oh,
rushed.
no, they did rush 4.
Yeah, they're rushing 4, and then the right outside linebacker and the middle linebacker are reading the quarterback. So this is not the easiest, but actually Alex Smith's eyes
here.
Actually on this play,
Did they have is this a random corner blitz?
Whatever.
Right here?
They're all just birds. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what position they are. Like usually you have 4 people rushing, but it doesn't matter who they are because you can't tell it's 11 people. But Alex Smith definitely has his eyes on the wrong thing, and that's why this play gets drawn out. His eyes are confused for sure. I can tell.
Okay, Jesus Christ,
So-
we are going at an alarmingly slow pace, but I'm okay with it.
Anytime Alex Smith is confused, it looks like he just immediately just runs out the pocket, which is okay. But it's nice to have some composure, stay in there, or not get confused in the first place.
All right, 3rd and 7. This is a touchdown play. Spreaded them out a little bit. 2 and 2 look. The running back to the right, the quarterback.
West Coast offensive play. It's called Red Bandit. The bandit for bend in. It's a little baby dig by the outside guy, and the inside receiver runs an option route. You high low the guy guarding the slot receiver.
Okay, I don't know what any of that just means, so we're gonna draw. Can we draw it?
Yeah, the outside receiver.
Can you draw it?
Yeah.
How about this? Let's let you draw it. That makes it easier.
I didn't want to take that out of your hands, though.
I know, but
bad.
now but you can do it faster, and we can.
I'm also better at the computer than you.
Yeah, that could be a thing too, for sure.
But you just handed me the worst.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry. You can put it wherever you need to put it.
What do I got to click on to make the red?
Right there, yeah. Boom. And then click the red.
Nah, we going green.
Okay, you can go green. Go whatever you want to do.
We always going green over here, bro.
Okay.
He's running a bandit. Bend in. He's going to run an option route so he can go left or right. I think he did the same thing. So he can either stop here or go out, and then he's going to run a little bandit route. And then the running back is going to run a little check choice route. He's going to go left or right, depending on how the middle linebacker is guarding him. Okay. This is a terrible picture. If I was drawing this with a pencil, my coach would hate me.
Do we press play now?
Yeah, just press play.
That's just throws it right in there, huh?
Yeah, that's the
just
route.
Launches it right into his butt. This is a nice little.
What down is this? 3rd and 7?
Yeah, 3rd and 7.
Oh, so they ran the routes deeper because it was 3rd down. So they had to get the first down, right?
Looks like it.
It's a big body pass. When you got the front line of the end zone, you got to throw it right in his dick. If you throw it high, he's going to get killed. Throw it right.
Throw it into his dick, Peter.
Right inside his penis.
Okay.
So
that's the end of the first
you
quarter.
take my fluids?
I'm sorry, my friend, but
I need fluids.
Bit parched.
I didn't eat food all day.
Yeah, me neither.
I
had like 4 cupcakes today.
My
I didn't
Patreon
have any
account is not set up yet.
So that's going to be definitely a thing. So please pay us if you enjoyed this. 1st and down, Kansas City.
Pay us if you didn't enjoy it. Some people like that shit.
Oh, yeah. If you hated it, definitely pay us. Did you see that Jimmy Garoppolo got the biggest contract in NFL history?
Damn Italians.
Fucking Dago's taking the jobs of all these honest fucking good Christian natives.
I mean,
Isn't that crazy? Oh, man. I don't want to get into that, but white people didn't used to just be white people.
No, we were not fucking with Italians.
Now all white people are the same.
Can we get some music going in the back?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we should have some fucking goon shit.
NFL films.
No. We gotta hit the urban market. This is the bootleg. The boot.
Classic bootleg. I don't think we need to go over that, right?
It's a classic bootleg, but instead of comeback, the outside receiver's running a deep V, which he's acting like he's digging out the safety, and then he is going to run a V route, which is like a corner route.
I like that.
It also helps make a little rub. It's also like impossible to throw. It's a waste of time. But it's good when it's like cover two and they have a bad play call. This is just, this is 28 boss. Which boss means back on support or strong safety. It's two guys past the Mike linebacker. So usually the strong side safety. Outside zone. Oh, they pulled. Oh, it's still outside zone, but they made a call where the backside guy, they pinned and pulled the backside, which is really cool.
This guy?
No, the backside guard. Yeah. So like instead of double teaming, you can just like pin and pull, and you can like make a little adjustment if it's easier for you to do that. Because at the end of the day, all they really have to do is reach the next level of the linebacker, and they chose to do it that way on the backside.
Hold on, man. Put this in layman's terms. Explain this to me again. I'm sorry.
All right. So they're running, it looks like they're running outside zone on the right? Right
here.
Front side, they're running
with this guy.
Outside zone means they're running stretch. Actually, they're just running pin and pull, but they're running like an outside stretch play. It's not zone concept. It's a man concept. So they're trying to reach the second level by pulling the backside around.
But it looks like the pull is for the shovel.
There's no shovel.
Yeah, there is. Look at Kelsey.
There's no shovel. Oh, yes, he's a shovel. Yeah.
Yeah. Kelsey's a shovel right there. So it's like the pull is for the shovel, almost like a trap play in the middle there.
Yeah, it's the same thing as the play that they ran with Kelsey earlier, except Alex Smith's a quarterback right now. It's like power.
Yeah, and I think that cut out before. We had a play where Alex Smith was running. It was really Kelsey who switched to me.
Oh, yeah, this is just power. Oklahoma State used to run this.
So that was
all the time.
That was 4 yards, which is a nice little play. And then this is 3rd and 6 for -3 yards. So I guess he's sacked here.
Trips bunch left.
Let's try to examine why he gets sacked on this play.
Because it's good defense, and he doesn't just throw the ball. It's man to man, so like you got to just pick your guy and throw it. What down is it?
3rd and 6.
So like they're playing pretty hardcore man to man right here because they're like Alex Smith is not going to throw a deep ball on 3rd and 6. Like we know he's going to try and throw a shallow cross. So it looks like the Patriots see all these shallow crosses coming. So, and they know they want to play man-to-man. So instead of blitzing Alex Smith, they're just going to have a bunch of guys, like they're called rat players, where they're just waiting for the shallow crosses. So it messes you up. If you can't throw the ball vertically deep, there's all kinds of stuff for people to stop you from throwing short passes. Until you start throwing that ball deep, the defenses can do all kinds of stuff to you. You start throwing the ball deep, then the whole field opens up. You can't throw it deep, then the defensive coordinator is just going to have everybody up in the line of scrimmage. There's going to be 10 people underneath 10 yards that you're going to have to throw through.
So they punted, the Patriots scored. Now it is 17-7. And this is 1st and 10 at the Kansas City 28.
Are we ready for dink and dunk in DC?
Yeah.
Are we ready for 1 million shallow crosses and checkdowns? Are you guys going to be okay going 8-8 again, but like now it's going to be less exciting? But we'll still have the same record. But now it just won't be as fun to watch.
Yeah.
We cool with this? We might actually be 1 game better.
Unless they build the defense, right? So that's the only...
Okay, so no matter what, we're going to be not as good as the Eagles. So we're actually going to I just want to see the game look nice on TV, and it's not going to. It's going to be a whole bunch of like shallow crosses that may or may not be completed.
Calling audible. Probably going to be a shallow cross here.
Yeah, the Patriots run straight up man-to-man all the time.
Nope, going to be an option. Nice play, too.
Option's a great play for man-to-man. Ask Tom Osborne.
I don't know what that means.
The Nebraska coach from the 90s.
Okay.
So the Redskins are going to change their name, but the Chiefs are cool?
Redskins aren't going to change their name.
You kidding? We're the Red Hawks.
Tom Brady's never... Or not Tom Brady. Dan Snyder's never going to change the name.
This is left wing over. This is the old Redskins counter tray.
Is it?
Yeah, looks like it.
Both guards are pool?
No, the backside guard and the backside wing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's counter tray. Counter tray, but the guard is kicking out. So there's 2 ways to do it. You can either kick out the end man of the line of scrimmage, or you can have both guys pull up inside like a power way. So there he's kicking out the force player. The force is the guy that has... How do I explain this? The force has contained.
Force it inside.
Yeah.
Forces the play inside.
Yeah, he's the contained player.
That's what I was never a good football player, but I played well because I knew when it was my job to force things outside or inside.
You force things outside?
So, all the time.
Is that why I threw for 350 against you guys?
Well, doesn't matter. Still won. Now, sometimes it was my job to just string things out. Tosses.
You know, Alex Smith carries out his fakes like a good boy. He's a good boy.
Good fake carrier at her.
Yeah, he's just like, he's that guy.
Nothing wrong with that. All right, this is a 3rd and 5. Yeah, they don't get it.
We need
What's wrong with here?
A little
what
more
did he do?
Swagger. There's that.
Oh boy!
It's the same play we watched.
No, it's not.
It's not. I'm telling you, these NFL games, it's all the same play with different formations. It's mesh and drive over and over and over again. That's just drive.
That was drive, right?
Yeah, slot drive.
So slot driving in. And what's the concept behind this?
It's a pick. It's a shallow cross with a pick by the inside receiver, and you send him in motion to get a head start of speed. But because Alex Smith refuses to throw the ball downfield against man-to-man coverage, they just keep robbing his eyes underneath and having rat players underneath to take away the shallow crosses. The Patriots know that they're running all these shallow crosses because the Patriots play man-to-man most of the time. So they're going to have a rat player waiting on the opposite side of the 3-by-1 formation because they know 90% of the time the shallow cross is going to come from the side of the 3 receivers. So you can set a pick for your shallow cross. Usually you don't just run a straight shallow cross without a pick.
Damn, he fucked that wide receiver or the running back
You
up.
got to just throw it deep. Even if you have incomplete, you're going to throw incomplete here because they're having everyone underneath. So might as well just throw it deep to
he
somebody.
Would have been open. I mean, that honestly probably would have been a touchdown right there. Right?
I mean, it could have been.
Look at this guy right
All
here.
you have to do.
No, but like
just throw it. And then they'll stop doing stupid shit. But
this guy gets him beat all down the sideline.
Yeah, but Alex Smith's life is not built like that. He's not throwing a deep ball on 3rd down.
I'm sorry. It's this guy.
Yeah, Alex Smith.
Watch him out there.
Alex
That's
Smith,
a touchdown.
Yeah, but
the safety's down here.
There's no gunslinging going on with Alex Smith.
Yeah. This is what we got to be ready for because Kirk might make that throw. Kirk made the throws.
This is also the first game of the year, and you don't want to. And you're playing against Tom Brady, and you don't want to be the guy that fucks up. But like it's man to man, like really in man to man, you shouldn't be getting picked off unless it's the receiver's fault.
It looks like he thought about it and then just
no. At that point, it's too late. When you're throwing a go route, you throw that thing early because those guys are running fast in the NFL, man.
3 and out for Patriots. Patriots up still 17-7. We're gonna try and wrap this up quickly.
Wrap it up,
but we're not
Trips
even at halftime
bunch
yet.
Again, are they running Madden pick a play? This is the same as the first play.
This is read option pure, right? Mm-hmm. Is there any pass on option?
Yeah, there's
on
a bubble on the backside because I don't think they really run the read option with him.
Right. But the bubble just wasn't there. This right here.
The bubble could have happened, but in the NFL,
just run it.
If they have these run pass options and you don't hand it off to the running back, that dude's going to cuss you out.
What dude's going to cuss you out?
The running back.
Oh, I see.
And the running back's right next to you in the shotgun talking shit the whole time. He's like, just hand it off. Just hand it off.
Kareem Hunt's a rookie. I doubt he was doing that.
He swagged out, though. If he wasn't doing that, they need a new running back.
There was actually holding on that play. On Fisher. I'm not sure which one that is. Probably the end here.
The Patriots D-line is not that good.
I don't really see.
They're kind of trash.
Anything that matters.
They're not trash. They're just like not playmakers. They're just like doing the right things and not making nothing really happen, though.
It's their job.
Yeah, but like that's why they lost the Super Bowl because there was literally no pass rush. And they got dominated by the Eagles' offensive line.
1st and 14, he gets taken down. Another shotgun pass.
Alex Smith might be the least fun quarterback. He's not throwing any passes down the field. He's throwing only shallow crosses. And then he'll scramble to still throw it short. Oh, here we go. They probably just told him to just throw it deep. How much time's left in the half right
He didn't throw it deep.
Did he fake it?
Yeah, it looks like he just...
Did he know he was going to run it the whole time?
Watch.
How many safeties are there?
A couple. It's like just one.
Looks like there's one in the middle.
But look what he does. Looks like he's gonna.
Oh, he got fooled. He thought it was gonna be cover 1, but it was cover 3. And he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna throw it deep this time. I'll show them." And it was.
He thinks it's cover 1, but then these safeties drop off and cover thirds.
I guess.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I don't know what he's thinking, bro.
Yeah, that's basically what happened. He could have made a throw, but it wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, there's no outside throw. I mean,
2-minute warning.
Aaron Rodgers could have made that throw, or would have made that throw.
It's still got a first down, so.
Yeah, but he's running and getting hit and getting
2-minute warning, yards. Bro. Ugh.
What's that wide deep cross? That's crazy.
14 yards, great catch by Kelsey. That's
Everybody's
all that was.
Running these air raid offensive plays now. That's crazy. Those spread offensive
Cliff
plays.
Kingsbury?
Yeah. It's just old wide deep cross. This is like Valdosta State, 1993. Mike Leach is out there just recruiting criminals in Georgia, winning national championships.
Jesus Christ. Is that the story of Valdosta State?
That is the most amazing program ever in Division II football history. It's when Mike Leach was at Valdosta State running the air raid offense with straight goons from Florida State and like Alabama.
Great play here. Kind of like how it all gets set up.
I love the check down. I wish he threw it down the field more, though.
But it's 2-minute warning. I think they're out of timeouts. Maybe not.
He's going to throw flat routes and shallow crosses until he ends up
I think they score
with
here,
a great
though.
passer rating and a loss.
I mean, that's what Kirk Cousins did.
Yeah, but Kirk Cousins still threw some deep balls in there.
Yeah, for sure. But so did So did Alex Smith, especially in this game.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean,
No huddle,
you
shotgun.
have to throw it. You have to throw it deep like once every 3 series, once, and like not just because. You know what I mean? You gotta be willing to throw that
this
ball.
Is 2-minute warning. I want you to break this down a little bit. They're just kind of throwing.
Yeah, the Patriots are gonna let them throw these short passes until it gets to the time where they're not.
Are all these plays basically the same as?
Yeah, they're running little snag routes, a little flat with a pick, one-on-one routes. The receivers aren't winning. That's another thing. When the other team plays man-to-man and you don't have better receivers, that's really hard to deal with.
I think it was a major issue with the Redskins for about half the season.
Yeah, it's amazing what Kirk Cousins did with like literally nobody. Their leading receiver was like the running back for like 10 weeks.
All right, well, nothing happens here. He doesn't score the touchdown.
Yeah, the Patriots are just letting him throw passes here.
Beginning of the third quarter. Let's see here. Start at the top.
We lit. There's all kinds of anime in the room with us right now, which is amazing. After football, I got into anime. It's taken the spot of football in my life. I'm now the Bill Belichick of a manga.
I don't think that's true though. What is this?
What do you mean you don't
first down?
think it's true?
Is there a penalty here? So this
push,
is
push, push. The safety saying push, push, push.
What's that mean?
He's telling the corner what the defense is.
Well, why is he saying? What does push mean?
I don't know. It means something for them.
Oh, why do you think he's saying push then?
Because he's saying he's got an extra receiver to his side. He started out with 1, and now there's 2, and now there's 1 again. Because it changes how you play, you know.
Right.
Because, you know, if there's 2 receivers, you can read like the inside receiver for what the outside guy is going to do. But if it's just 1, then you just kind of straight up on him.
And this is when Kareem Hunt went crazy. All right, 2nd and 12. Excuse me.
3-by-1 formation again.
Spread.
Motion to 2-by-2. Doubles right. Got another bubble on the backside of the
down
run.
Here.
Might have been. Was that power? Yeah, it was probably power. Either power or trap.
He actually gets a sack here. He actually gets sacked. So they bunch on the left.
Start with 2 high. Okay, then they roll down into a cover 3 look with the safety playing in the middle.
That was pretty easy defense, I think, for them.
Yeah, somebody got beat up front. No, he's just running around for no reason. What are you doing? Why are you running around? Where are you going to go? It's not your job. Do your job. Just cover 3. That means there should be people open. Looks like where he's trying to throw, the receivers don't have good timing. It's the first game of the year.
Who should be open here?
It's cover. Let's see what the defense is.
This guy?
It's like.
It looks like these guys are bunched up unnecessarily.
Yeah,
So
that's what's messing them up.
He got hit, so their timing's off there.
It's like a cover 3 with the Z is being guarded man to man, which is kind of cool.
1st and 15. Obviously had some sort of penalty here.
Cover 3 again.
That's the end of the third quarter. So now we're gonna pop into the. Oh, is that the? Wait a second. We're going to pop into the fourth quarter. Second down.
Alex Smith carrying out those fakes like a young Jay Raleigh.
Oh, yeah. Jay.
Jay Raleigh would have run 20 yards down the field without the ball.
Of course.
Just a do-right guy. Just a do-good kid.
Could not be more of a do-right guy. Good for him. God, it's unbelievable. You know, he's like special forces and shit.
Yeah. Special
married.
Forces. If you're special forces and married, you probably carried out your fakes.
Yeah, like that's all it is, carrying out your fakes in life, right?
Doesn't even matter. You got to carry your fakes out if you're Alex Smith. Tell you what.
Look at this.
Man.
Did we not already see this, or did they do this twice? He did this twice, huh?
This is the man. Busted play. This is crazy.
This is a huge play.
That was F post again, but he like waited for it to turn out different. They came back with the F post. They messed that all up.
Who did?
The Patriots.
What happened?
Well, there's nobody in the middle of the damn field, which is an issue. So see this
guy jumped on this.
Yeah. That's not supposed to happen.
Who is this white guy? Is this a white guy? They don't have any
It's
white
a good
guys on
throw.
defense.
I mean, they're trying to do something fancy on defense. There's no way the free safety should be jumping a shell across for any reason. He probably got fired after this game too.
Wow.
That is not good defense. Just stayed back. Make Alex Smith throw all the checkdowns. If you let Alex Smith throw like down the middle of the field uncontested, you probably literally have a better chance just lining up in man-to-man against Alex Smith and saying, please throw the ball deep over and over again. But you line up in zone and bust a coverage, he's going to kill you. You got two busted coverage, Alex Smith is going to find it. He's a pro.
All he does is throw these checkdowns too.
Yeah, but if you bust a coverage, he'll throw it. He'll throw it to a wide open guy for sure. He's not going to throw it. He's not going to make a throw into coverage. But if a guy's
that
wide
didn't
open,
seem like the guy was wide open or it was busted coverage. Like, am I crazy?
it was definitely 100% busted coverage.
I mean, I get it is, but this guy shouldn't be that open. The ball comes late, if you ask me.
Yeah, the reason the ball came late because
Here's what I'm saying. The guy's not – he's throwing the ball here.
Yeah. They have it covered, except the safety's not where it's supposed to be. The safety should be deep in the middle.
He's throwing the ball, right?
But what he sees is
he's already seen it and thrown it.
Kelsey is wide open. That's why the safety is like, oh, Alex Smith is going to throw it because Kelsey's open.
Kelsey's over here.
Yeah, he thinks he's open. That's why the safety's covering him. Instead of being 20 yards deep in the middle of the field. Picking off this pass. Whoever the receiver is at the top is beating his man.
He just knew he could throw it where there wasn't a safety. That's what he knew.
Yeah, he probably knew the safety was a fuckboy.
Just like a little 30, 40-yard bomb. And the ball, though, just floats there. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, it's definitely an off-time pass.
I don't know. Maybe not, because it looks good from this angle.
No, it's not the way the play is supposed to work, but the safety didn't cover it, so he's like, right. Shit. You know, he's looking right at that safety. He's like, oh, shit, that safety's on his heels. I'm going to throw the ball deep down the middle of the field.
It's kind of a sweet ball.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Blah, blah, blah.
That's good stuff. That's good quarterbacking.
Here we go. So this was a nice little drive they had here. Great defense across the board for for holding Tom Brady down for
Damn,
Kansas
nobody's
City.
deep again. What are the Patriots doing? Is this like a run the clock out type of deal right now?
No, because I mean, sort of it's 8 minutes, 55 seconds left. I mean, look here.
It's called sprint right, Rob.
28-27. Kansas City's barely up. At about midfield. 2nd and 1. Kareem Hunt shows us what he's made of. Big 6 yards.
Yeah, the Patriots D-line is just not playmakers.
Yeah, I mean, Kareem Hunt's also serious. I mean, this guy's good.
They have the perfect defense called.
And I think what we're going to see is a trend later in the season is that when Kareem Hunt hit his sort of rookie wall and had his issues is when Alex Smith started struggling later in the season.
Yeah, Alex Smith is their complementary player. He's not the guy you build the offense around.
Now he's a nice little play.
A whole bunch of complimentary players for the Redskins now.
Yeah, right. Exactly. What a disaster that's going to be. 2nd and 6.
It's 3-by-1. They got a dig outside. The inside receiver runs a hitch and go. It's kind of like a little baby dagger play. Dagger is a dig with a option route and a go route by the tight end.
What? I don't know anything you just said, okay?
Dagger is a play.
Write it. Write it all down.
Dagger is a play.
Draw it.
This isn't quite dagger, but it's dagger-ish.
And you're using red because I can see red better.
Dagger-ish. Okay. This guy is running a go route. He doesn't go that way, but he goes straight to clear the safety, keep him in the middle of the field. All right. This guy right here is going to run like a little dig route. He's going to run a hitch and wheel it up the sideline. Hitch and go. All right. This outside receiver is going to try and get him over here. We're going to keep him over here, and now we got one-on-one with this fuck boy on a hitch and go. And that's how they get the completion.
They're going to do it? Oh, my God, they did it. That's exactly what they did. And this is where the ball went. Boom. Boom. Yeah.
That's a good throw. When they start the ball down the field, then there's a lot of problems for the Patriots.
Yeah, then he has a little incomplete pass here.
You have to like coax Alex Smith into throwing the ball down the field as a coach. So this is Gruden's job to make sure he throws that ball deep.
I had Travis Kelce on my fantasy team, so maybe I don't know if this is the best anecdote or if it's worthwhile, but they had some great deep shots with him.
Yeah,
went vertical with him.
But he's in the middle of the field, you know. So you really only got to throw the ball 20 yards.
So this is just like a little dinky. There's 6 minutes left.
No, it's like a little. It's just like mesh. It's like a mix of mesh and snag. So we got a corner route by the point man, flat route, and then we got a shallow cross, run across the field, just like a little snag play.
This is like Madden's favorite right here. This guy's doing a post
corner, yeah,
or corner. I mean. Boom, boom.
And then the backside was curl flat. So if it's cover 2, you read the right. If it's cover 3, you read the left.
Tight cover or tight formation.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, easy.
Shovel
toss.
Again. Basically shovel option. But he knew he was going to pitch it out there right away because they had the look. A lot of stuff in the NFL is just like, my guy's better than your guy. And that's what happened. He beat him for the one-on-one tackle to the sideline. That's how you score. Kelce probably did the Millie Rock after this.
Had a 4-and-out after this for New England again. So that's pretty crazy. And then this play.
This is when Kansas City was good.
And then this play happened. Right after a pretty big score there. Our boy.
Wow.
Look at this guy.
Those D linemen cannot run. That's what happened in the Super Bowl. They just get reached so easy.
Yeah, it's I think it's a first game of the season. You're not quite ready to just get all the way out there.
I mean, they didn't get all the way out there in the last game of the season.
And dude's chopping you. That shit didn't happen in practice. It doesn't even really happen in preseason.
I bet Belichick's got him chopped all the time.
At this point, when they get the ball back, it's 42.
There's no pass plays.
Yeah, there's no more pass plays.
I wouldn't pass. 21-0 in the fourth quarter.
Alex Smith, 28-35. So that's pretty much
28-35.
Pretty much perfect.
2 busted coverages and 26 shallow crosses. Nice.
A lot of shallow crosses. Couple good throws in there.
Do 4 touchdowns. This is a great game. This is great.
Easy.
Well, against.
Look at the stat line for the rookie running back. That was huge.
I mean,
had some other help here.
If you run for 146 on the Patriots and they're running cover 1 and cover 3 the whole time, then you're probably gonna be able to throw the ball a bunch.
Well, 5 of those were 2 is running back.
Yeah,
5 of those throws. So. But that's great for us. That's what we want, right? This is almost a great stat sheet for the Redskins. Like you got Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, but we don't have
Chris Thompson. Hopefully he's healthy next year.
I think Alex Smith is better than Kirk Cousins. That's what I think.
Well, it's not a widely felt thing, but so but anyways, that's the big win. So that's the first week for.
I don't think he's better
Alex
value,
Smith,
but I think like right now he's more consistent.
Oh, well, we're
just
going to keep digging. But we can basically chalk this up to a bunch of shallow crosses.
Do we have anybody that can run a shallow cross in DC?
Jamison Crowder.
Is he fast? Is he really fast? He's okay.
Jamison Crowder's fast.
He's okay.
Dude. Jamison Crowder's fast. Chris Thompson's fast.
I feel like the Chiefs have like 2 like Olympic sprinters out there playing receiver.
I mean, it's another thing a lot of people said, like, we do not have the offensive talent that the Chiefs have. It's true. We don't. I think
we have good tight ends.
I don't know.
For sure, even they're healthy.
Yeah, and he's got a relationship with Vernon Davis, so we'll see. Next week.
What kind of relationship with Vernon Davis?
I don't know. Probably best friends. Avi.
Maybe more than best friends.
Maybe gay. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe.
That'd be a tight rumor to start.
He is into art.
Interestingly enough, next week we're going to go over Philly and Kansas City. Not only are they division rival, they're also Super Bowl champs. So that's going to be...
And the best team in the NFL.
That's going to be big. Mm-hmm.
We watching this?
No.
Oh.
Just a preview. But that'll be a very interesting film breakdown, I think, right? Andy Reid, Doug Peterson, basically Andy Reid's offense that Alex Smith thrives in. So we'll see. All right. Thank you, everybody. Peter, sign off. Come on. Hello.
Bye.
Thank you.